So, hi dear Capricorn, a very, very good evening to you guys. This is Anjali Tarot, and this is a journal 7 days, 7 Oshos and tarot messages for all the Cappies, Sun, Moon, Venus, Rising. Keep in mind, this is journal. Okay. Okay. So, you can take these messages as guidance or messages or simple, like, fine. You can take these messages as simple, plain messages, guidance, or warnings, or challenges and obstacles on your path. Take it how it resonates with you according to your energy, okay? If you want to be a professional tarot card reader like me, you can start your journey by purchasing my course. The link is in the description box for the same. If you want to start your self healing journey with Ho'oponopono but don't know from where to start, you can definitely start by purchasing my masterclass. Again, the link is in the description box for the same, and it has the power to change your life for the rest of your life. Trust me on that. I'm doing it from a very, very long time now. Okay. And if you want one-on-one healing sessions or personal readings, you can check out the description box and you can mail me for the same. So let's start, Cappies. Let's see. 7 days, 7 Oshos and tarot messages for Capricorn from 30th of September till the 6th of October. Okay, 30th September, we have the laziness. On the 30th of September, you're going to feel like, okay, I'm going to do this task tomorrow, or maybe day after tomorrow, or maybe next week, or something like that. Something that is very, very important for you, something that needs to be done like on 30th of September only, or maybe a little bit like day or like day, 2 days maximum, maybe. But you're going to procrastinate it and keep on procrastinating it. So guess what, you're going to regret it later. So it's completely fine to be lazy from time to time, but if there's something that needs to be done on that day only, or that needs to be done quickly, you guys should not postpone that, or you guys should not procrastinate that, please. Okay. Now, the 1st of October, we have the stress. Yeah. See, procrastination is going to lead to stress on the next day or on the next level. Okay. So it's like, not my monkey, not my circus. Please do not get involved in other people's business no matter what. And don't allow other people to uh, poke their nose in your business, because it's going to create some kind of unnecessary stress. First thing. Second thing, don't do too much of work, don't take too much on your plate that you will not be able to finish. Okay. So it's like, you will be dancing, you will be doing this as well, that as well, this as well, that as well, but you will not be able to finish anything. So it's better to start small and finish the small task first, and then move to the next chapter, to the next ones. Okay. 2nd of October, we have the clinging to the past. Okay. So on the 2nd of October, there is something coming to your energies back, in a very, not in a very positive way. So something, it's like suddenly out of the blue, you are going to get some kind of news, or you are going to get triggered by something from your past, or you're going to get literal message or communication from your past person or past energy, and you're going to get like stuck on that energy. Okay. And it is going to ruin your day or ruin your mood only, and nothing good is going to come out of this. So it's better to either stay away from it completely, or just to take it like, okay, okay, it's fine, it's the past, it's a past for some reason. Okay. Don't cling to that. 3rd of October, we have the ripeness. So something on the 3rd of October, I do see some kind of completion of some kind of like your hard work. So it's a completion of a cycle, it's a completion of a project, it's a completion of something that you were working on from a very long time. Now is the time to like reap the rewards of your hard work and get the fruits of your hard work. Okay. So get the fruits of your patience, actually. That's really cool, that's really cool. Some kind of success is on the way, and something that was not so prepared, now it's prepared, now it's ready. Now on the 4th of October, we have the integration. So on the 4th of October, you have to integrate your masculine and feminine, both the sides, and you have to eat your own ego. If you're going to like take some kind of decisions based on your ego, you might end up regretting that later on. Okay. So you have to like, again, you have to balance your feminine and masculine side, and you have to take the decisions, you have to make the choices according to that. You should not be overly emotional, or you should not be overly practical. Just a fine balance of heart and mind, and then move forward. Yeah. Then we have on the 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th of October, going with the flow. So on the 5th of October, just don't try to go against the flow. So wherever your life is taking you, wherever your energies are taking you, just go there, whether it's bad or good, because everything is temporary. This too shall pass. Nothing is permanent on this planet Earth, whether it's happiness or sadness, whether it's dark or light. Okay. So it's like all about going with the flow and letting things happen the way they should, in order to be at peaceful kind of energy, be at peace with yourself and with the energies around you. Okay. So going with the flow is the message for the day. 5th of October. 6th of October, we have the morality. On the 6th of October, you might have some kind of rift with somebody on some kind of moral values, right? Now, it could be regarding family, for family, it could be regarding work, it could be regarding anything. But this is something that you're going to get stuck on because your belief system, your moral values are totally different from the person or the energy that you're going to deal with. And it's going to create some kind of conflict or rift between you guys, okay? It's all about perception, it's all about point of view. So, you should understand that everyone is different and everyone is going to have a different perspective, a different moral value, a different ground. And it's not about who's wrong or right here. It's about understanding that other person's point of view as well, and respecting that as well. Instead of being very stuck on this, or instead of being very stubborn about this, you should understand that different people have different moral values, and different people have different energies. So you should just try to understand their point of view and their perception as well, okay? Otherwise, it's going to end up in some kind of conflict or rift, and you're going to feel like very bitter or very bad about it later on. So what's the use of feeling like this when you can just understand that different people, different mindset, different understanding, different moral values, different grounds. No two people on this planet Earth are same, even if they are twins, even if they are siblings or whatever you call them. No two people can have the exact same values, exact same thinking, exact same energies, even if you guys are twins, right? So I have seen, in fact, I have seen two totally identical twins having two totally different lives and two totally different mindsets. So it's not about twins even. Yeah. So yeah, thank you so much for tuning in, Cappies. I'll see you soon in the next video. Bye bye. Take care. God bless you. Namaste.